14.49 divided by 7. Now when we do a division of decimal by a whole number, what we do is we divide the number ignoring the decimal point. So the answer is 207. So we write the answer as it is 207, and now whatever number of digits are there after decimal point in the dividend, we give the same number. So our decimal point comes between 2 and 0. So it will be 2.07. Let's do one more. 65.4 divided by 6. So what we do, we ignore the decimal point, so it becomes 654 divided by 6. One, 0, 9. Now count the number of digits after decimal point in the dividend. It is 1. So here also we need 1 digit after decimal point. Hence we give the decimal point between 0 and 9. So the answer is 10.9. Okay, so let's do 272.23 divided by 10. Now in this case, what we do is we write the dividend as it is. 27223. So except for the decimal point. The decimal point we take it for reference, just here for reference. Now how many zeros in the divisor? In divisor we have 1 0. So we have to move one place to the left. Because it is division, we have to move left. So we'll move one place to the left and we come here, and hence we give our decimal point here. So the answer is 27.223. Let's do one more. 0.56 divided by 10. 0.56 divided by 10. We'll write 0.56 as it is. Take the decimal point for reference. It is here. Count the number of zeros in the divisor. It is 1. So move one place to the left because it is division. We come here. So we have to give our decimal point here. So answer is 0.056. Let's do one more. Take 0.78 divided by 100. Write the number as it is without the decimal point. Take the decimal point just for your reference here, and then count the number of zeros in the divisor. It is 2. Move 2 places to the left. 1. Now we don't have the second place, so what we have to do is we have to take one more 0 if we don't have the second place. So let's move one more place, 2 places here. So our decimal point comes here and our answer is 0.0078. 7 divided by 3.5. Now we have seen in this case what we are going to do is we will write it in this fashion, 7 divided by 3.5. And then what we will do is we will have to make the denominator a whole number. So to make a denominator whole number, what we have to do is we have to take the decimal point towards right this side. And how many houses I am moving? I am moving one house, one place. So if I am moving one place, my decimal point one place to the right in my denominator, I have to do that same thing in my numerator as well. So the numerator decimal point is here. If I move it 1 place here, so it becomes 70. So it will convert into 70 upon 35. Now do the division. 35 2s are 70, so answer is 2. Let's do one more. 3.25 divided by 0.5. So that would become equal to, now what we are saying, the divisor we have to make it whole. So to make the divisor whole, I have to move decimal point by 1 place to right. In that case, I have to move the decimal point 1 place by right of dividend as well. So my example will become 32.5 divided by 5. Now we know how to do the division. We'll do division without the decimal point. My answer is 6.5. Now here, how many digits after decimal point? I have 1 digit after decimal point. So my answer also should have 1 digit after decimal point. And hence my decimal point comes here. A vehicle covers a distance of 43.2 kilometers in 2.4 liters of petrol. How much distance will it cover in 1 liter of petrol? What is given? Distance covered is equal to 43.2 kilometers. And petrol consumed for that, petrol consumed is equal to 2.4 liters. So therefore, distance covered in 1 liter petrol is equal to 43.2 total distance divided by total petrol, 2.4 liters petrol. So now we know that this is a division of a decimal by decimal. In this case, we need to make the divisor a whole number. So we have to move this decimal point 1 house to the right. If I'm moving this 1 house to the right, I have to move this also 1 house to the right. So my division becomes now 432 divided by 24. Now it is a direct division. So we can do 24 1s are 24, remains is 192, 24 8s are 192. So in 1 liter, 18 kilometers can be covered. For a complete understanding of fractions and decimals, do watch our other videos on this topic. We'll come back with another video in short time. Till then, goodbye.